Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. This is how not to play Ragnaros! Alright, so Ragnaros' Q is called Empower Sulfuras. His next basic attack is instant, dealing X amount of ability damage in an area, and heals for 20% of the damage dealt. Healing is doubled versus heroes. And what this basically means is similar to Arthas, where you want to attack and then presses D so he attacks again, or Artanis, where he attack and then he presses W and he does his twin blade attack. Ragnaros is the same way with Empower Sulfuras. In that, you want to attack and then press Q so he attacks immediately again. It's a very decent ability, and primarily want to use it mostly for the healing. Then we come into his Living Meteor, his W. It's a point and click skill shot. You throw it down. It's going to start off with a circle and then a straight line from there. And the meteor is going to drop. It's going to sit there for a quarter of a second, and then it's going to move in the direction that you want it to go. It deals X amount of damage, lasts for 1.75 seconds. Then we have Blast Wave. It's a point and click ability. You can activate it on Ragnaros or any ally and increases their movement speed by 25% or for 1.5 seconds, and then exploding for X amount of damage. It's a large AoE around the target. You primarily want to use this as an oh shit button for one of your allies or for yourself. So if one of your allies is about to get ganked, you could try to throw the Blast Wave onto them and give them that extra boost of movement speed so that maybe they can get out. You can also use it as on yourself. You can use it as an engage as well. There's a lot. It's a very versatile talent, but it's not a global talent. So you have to. It's a large AoE around you, but it is a point click, so it's handy. Now, what separates Ragnaros from the pack is his Molten Core trait. Channel on an allied or destroyed fort, so it could be a destroyed fort from your enemy's side, or keep, and to replace it with Ragnaros' old ultimate form. Temporarily gaining new abilities, having X amount of health that burns away over 18 seconds, and then once you lose all your health, you return back to your Ragnaros form. You gain new abilities, and your Sulfuras becomes Molten Swing. It's a large AoE around Ragnaros. You have Meteor Shower. You select where you want the meteors to go, and then they fall down. It's like 3 meteors, I believe, and then you have your Explosive Rune. It places a rune on the ground. It's a pretty large area that's very telegraphed, so allies and enemies can't see it. And then it goes off doing a pretty sizable amount of damage. Molten Core is very great in case you want to protect your fort or keep. However, you cannot move, but the area of your channel area is pretty large. So, say you're on Blackheart's Bay and there's a fort that gets targeted by Blackheart, you can Molten Core into it, and you will take the damage, and the fort won't. Now, keep in mind, this is a 120-second cooldown, so 2 minutes cooldown. It's also good for defending, so you got to be careful, or you want to think about what you're going to do with the Molten Core. But that is an option. Then we come into his first ultimate. It's called Sulfuras Smash. It is similar. The AoE marker is similar to Kel'Thuzad, where it's a circle within a circle. The inner circle, though, is very tiny compared to the larger outer circle. You drop it onto an enemy, and the inner circle will deal a massive amount of damage plus stun them, whereas the outer circle will deal just X damage. So you definitely want to try to aim that on top of, or the inner circle on top of them. Now, whenever you click it, it will show you where it's supposed to, where the inner circle is and the outer circle. So it is technically considered a skill shot. It's not a point click. Then we come into his Lava Wave. This is a whole lot easier. It's more commonly chosen in Quick Match. There's nothing wrong with it. What it is you choose a lane, and there's going to be a huge lava wave that'll come throughout the lava wave, or a huge lava wave that'll come through the lane, and it'll destroy all minions in its path. It'll also damage mercenaries, and it'll hurt enemy heroes that are stuck in it. It does not damage buildings, though. So this is a very great ultimate if you are looking to push a lane back or create pressure, or if there's a team fight that's about to happen in that lane, you could try to drop the wave down. It does take it a hot minute to get there. Get it? Lava wave, hot minute. Dun dun dun. Pun intended. So we're gonna go. So you have to time it correctly. Plus, it's very telegraphed. Ragnaros yells, "Behold Ragnaros" or something like that, and you could see it on the minimap. But if the enemy team's not paying attention, it could deal a significant amount of damage. So Lava Wave is very good for PvE, and then Sulfurous Smash is definitely better for PvP. I would say that you more want to go with Sulfurous Smash and like corridors, a corridor heavy map, so that way it's harder for the enemy team to spread out and get out, and you have a higher chance of getting them all grouped up. But honestly, it's just personal preference. So that's Ragnaros. Let's get to it. Okay. And here we find ourselves on Praxis Holdout. This is a good map for Lava Wave. In case you lose the objective, or if they get a good objective push with it, or if they get a larger objective, or if they get a fair amount of objective, because the way this wave map works is if they channel on the point, their objective still goes. It'll go until whatever person wins the objective. So say they get halfway, that half still counts for them. And it'll be Zerg. I know none of that made real sense, and I apologize. I usually prefer the Sulfurous Hungers build, just because I find that to be more better. I'm not a big fan of the Meatball build or Meteor build. And the reason it's called the Meatball build is... Oh, and I didn't mean to click it. Well, looks like we're going Meatball build. This is why it's called the Meatball build. Looks like a meatball. And me showing that kind of ruined. Alright, so what you want to do a meteor is try to drop it on them. Well, I dropped it immediately on them and then screwed up by that him. Okay. Yep. The biggest problem with Sulfurous Smash build, or Sulfurous Hungers, is that you have to kill minions with Sulfurous Hungers. So you have to find a way to weaken them just right, and then just enough amount that then you can hit them. Ooh, that is a good meteor. Woof. Whoa. Oh, did you see them skills? Oh, those some skills right there. I got the skills to pay the bills. Do you? Okay, we're gonna drop that right on top of him, and then Diablo moved him out of the way. So great, thanks. Give it to him. We're gonna drop that right there. Fucking love little Ragnaros.
Now would be a great time for you to go.
We're gonna go top. Actually, we're gonna go Catching Fire. I'm gonna get this right here. What Catching Fire is regen gloves increase health regen. Okay, come on.
Don't forget to check the pockets.
What? Fucking yes.
You are more fearless than I thought.
Yes, just walk through the entire path of my meatball. Thank you. Yeah, give me that. Thank you. I thought I was gonna go top, but we're working too much face here in bot. Go up here. We're gonna give him that. We're gonna drop that right on top of the face and get a whole bunch of stacks. Good. All right, so we're targeting the tank when we shouldn't be.
The outsider.
Additionally, on top of what it does, catching fire, after gathering 15 regeneration gloves, you can activate it to gain 25 armor and reduce to gain 25 armor. I thought that went more, but no, that was mine, you silly belly. Here, have a meteor. Can I tippy tap? No, I have 15 seconds. That's fine. I'd like that meteor or that regen glove, please. Thank you. How long? 10 seconds. Great. All right. So we're gonna go with molten power. Thank you. Then we're gonna go tippy tap. We're almost done with our meatball first talent, which is really good. I'm gonna drop this right here. Oh, I got one hit out of all that. Great. Oh, he did. He hit me with it. Just oopsie poopsie doopsies. Alright, so we're gonna go with that. I want this regen glove. Thank you. I'm dead. Unfortunately, I died because I went for that regen glove, and that was dumb. But oh well. So we need 9 more, I think? Yeah, 9 more enemies hit. Now what this does, I never explained it and I apologize, is each time an enemy is hit by the same living meteor, they take 5% increased damage from it. You hit 75 heroes with it, and after you hit them, or get the 75 hits, its duration is increased by 2 to 2.25 seconds, and it can reactivate and change directions. So, really OP. Not OP, but it's really fucking good. And we're probably gonna get it right here. We're gonna get this. Oh, well, we almost got that right there, but hey. We should get it right here. We're gonna, well, we were gonna give it to him, but we're gonna drop that right there on top of them, get the meteor. And I could have redirected it, but I didn't. We're gonna back up because I got a 4 stacks. That means a shit ton of maximum damage on this next meteor that I drop. I want this regen glove. Thank you. And I drop. Oh god. We're gonna get out. Okay, that really hurt. I want that regen glove that you could possibly give me. Thank you. I need one more. We're gonna tippy tap this well. And
A clean kill.
okay, I want that last regen glove. Okay. Good. It's been very, very good so far. We're gonna go lava wave to help with the Zerg push because they got 54% of it. That'll be 54% Zerg. We're gonna drop that right there. We're gonna drop that back. Good. Now we're gonna wait for them to come in. Now we're gonna drop the lava wave. We're gonna hit him and there. He should be dead. We're gonna give that to her so she can get up to him quicker. And she didn't go for the engage. She could have won. She could have got the kill right there. But she did not. We're gonna try to drop that right on top of him, and that's a kill. That's okay. I'll get the pick there, Valera. Don't you worry about it. Okay. We're gonna go right here. I want to get this right here, this tippy tap well, because this will reduce their ability to push, because they won't have this well right here to. Yeah, they won't be able to tippy tap that well to team fight. I knew that he would do that, but I tried anyways. I know I haven't shown enough multi-core yet. There just hasn't been a good opportunity for me to. Okay, great. We're gonna give her that. Yeah. zombie wall to get heal up. Alright, so we got our R back. We're gonna go ahead and drop it down to top lane to help them out. Drop our Q on him. We're gonna get him out while you're using her E. We're gonna drop the meteor on top of her. Now, I don't know how effective that wave was for top lane, but it should have gave our team a helping chance to either get out or deal damage to them. And we're gonna go ahead next. Good. Alright, so we're gonna go with, they don't have much stun, so we're not gonna go with Resilient Flame. Blast Wave gives shields. Damages an enemy hero. No, probably do cauterize wounds. What this does is empowers Silverus heals for an additional 40% of damage dealt to heroes over 2 seconds. He just took a shit ton of damage from my meatball. We're gonna activate Blast Wave to get out. We're gonna activate our 1 because Vala, excuse me, could potentially end me, and we're gonna be out. When one of these forts is in danger of being pushed in, I'm gonna activate multi-core on it. Until then, I'm not gonna use it. We have 30 seconds on our Molten Flame. I'm gonna hold on to it until after this objective is over. Actually, I probably shouldn't do that. I'm gonna use it as soon as it's off cooldown. Looks like they're gonna need help top, so we're gonna go top. Oh, he pushed with a fail toss. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna give that to myself. Good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and drop this in bot. Now, all those minions that we kill counts as XP toward us. So it's also a great help that way. The main reason I don't typically go Meteor build is because I'm bad at remembering to retarget it. Mostly because I don't pick the damn talent very often, so I always forget that you could retarget where you want it to go. But it's very, very useful. This is not looking good. We're going to drop that right on top of him. We're going to redirect it. Yep.
Don't forget to check the pocket.
Okay, we just did that so we can get out. We should be okay. I didn't want to get hit by that. Okay. I want to drop this on top of him. Like, you don't even know. But I'll take the keep. Activate that on him. We're going to activate our 1. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go on multi-core this. Drop that so whenever he's chasing me. Alright, good. Alright, so we're gonna go with Meteor Bomb. Alright, we're gonna drop our R down here. This Kael'thas needs to be really careful because right now we're currently staggering our deaths. Yep, this is what we're doing. We're staggering our deaths. We need to get out. We need to get out. We're going to tippy tap this well. I would like to drop this meteor on top of him. Good. I'm surprised that actually worked, but hey. Alright, so we need to be very, very careful. We're gonna move up to Vala. So what I was trying to do is redirect my meter to come back, but it wasn't going through. That anyone's probably dead because that Arthur's betrayed like a motherfucker. He would, something build. I can't remember. Yes, good job. Get out. Nope, and you're dead. So yeah, that... I was trying to put the meteor back. It would have killed Vala, and it would have got me out. But unfortunately, for some reason, when I was trying to click the meteor back, it was just like, nah, candy bars are delicious. I was like, oh, well, seems good. He canceled his ult, but okay. That's not going to kill him, especially since he used his ult. I mean, that would be a good deal, considering he ulted, but the problem is his Kael'thas ulted too, so it's kind of like a whatever trade at that point. We're going to go top to help this Valyria out with this Nazebo, because he could screw her world up real hard, real quick. Yeah, Diablo is in trouble. We're going to drop an E on her. We're going to drop that. We're going to drop her Q. We're going to activate her 1, so we take less damage during that. Great. We have our R, so we're going to drop it up top lane. We're going to drop this. Alright. We're going to drop that on top of him. We're going to redirect it, and then... Yes, okay, we got a good damage off of that. Great. I don't have my R, or yeah, my R to deal with this wave, so we're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Shabam! Like that. We're gonna drop like that. Drop the meteor right there. And we're redirecting to go right there. And then another shabam. We're gonna drop this right there. And then redirect it back. Burn first. Fucking Ragnaros. Alright, yeah, we definitely want this fort. Very good play. We're gonna drop that right there. That's a wasted ult right there, but okay. Seems legit. Alright, we'll have our level wave in 40 seconds. Chances are they're gonna push this down, so we need to get over there ASAP. So we can defend it. It doesn't look like they're gonna go for push it though, so we're gonna go to this camp right here. We're going to drop this like this, and then when it comes back, great. Then we're going to E, so we're going to sit right in the middle of that and deal all that damage. And then bam. Okay. Yep, so like I said, they're going to try to push it, but it ain't going to happen. We're going to E him so he can move up faster. Yes! Alright. Activate a Q on top of that. Alright, we're gonna drop our R to help get rid of that mercenary camp that's pushing up top. We're gonna get this so that we can get some mana back and some health, and then we're gonna drop an E, or our meatball right there. Now look at all that damage at that mercenary camp. It's not that much, but they took some. Alright, so for our, since we're not going to our using our detail very much, heroic difficulty is not going to be a great option. What this does is it reduces the cooldown of your molten core by 50 seconds, and then you get 25% increased health. Very, very nice talent if you're using your molten core a lot. However, I've only used it like what, once. So we're gonna go with Lava Surge. It gives me 2 charges. So we're gonna use it on top lane to help that lane push. This is actually, I think this is the first time I've ever picked this talent. We should be able to kill Nazebo pretty well, unless he manages to beat out, which it looks like he did. Yep. We were a little late on that. We're gonna E him so that he can engage a little bit faster. But it looks like they got the pick on her regardless because of all that poison damage. Alright, bam. We're gonna go right here. And as soon as this is up, we're gonna drop this in top lane again. Coming. Yeah, they're dead. Alright, So we're coming up here. We're gonna drop this on Marthas just like so. Put that back into him. All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna D on. We're gonna use our talent right here. Alright, so I activated my one so I take less poison damage. I need to get out. Alright. If I had my multi-core, I would go down to our bot and protect that from that push that's happening. But since I don't, since I used it all to, or since I used it to help, oh, get out. Alright, he's gonna be dead, guarantee it. Oh, never mind. That was a damn good ult on Ragnar's part. Wow, or Rhaegar's part. Wow, very good. We're gonna put that on him. And this looks like it's GG. We're gonna drop that on him. Back it up. Bam. GG. Very good game. It's the first game I played in a long time with Ragnaros, and I can't believe it went that well. I love Ragnaros, but he could be a very salty motherfucker. Hey! 2 deaths. Cool beans. That was actually a really good game. I'm gonna go there with Val. Alright, GG everyone. So that's Ragnaros. I hope you learned a little bit from him. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day and take care.